I've got this crazy concept that not many people believed me for a long time, but this concept that if you're not feeling very well, you're probably not very well. I remember for the longest time, I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And I would say to people, I'm feeling awful. I'm not feeling right. There's something in my body, it just doesn't feel right. I'm in pain, I'm tired. And you'd get a regular set blood test from the GP. They'd look at these numbers and go, no, you're okay. And I think a lot of people struggle with this. The people all around them, if they're starting to feel dreadful, they go, oh, you look the same, or you look all right, oh, you're fine, don't worry about it. And it's like being gaslit. You get gaslit so much that you go, oh, maybe it's just me, I'll just carry on. And you're digging an even deeper hole for yourself to get out of later. You have to respect yourself and your body and what it's trying to tell to you, that things aren't okay. And you need to start looking into why it is you're not feeling okay. And don't listen to other people. They're not spending every second of every minute of every hour of every day inside your experience. They don't know how you're really feeling. So for them to comment, if you tell them, I'm feeling dreadful, and for them to turn around and say, oh, you look all right. Oh, you seem all right. Oh, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. No, there's nothing wrong. It's just ignorant. It's really ignorant. So for us, usually a lot of people lack self-confidence with chronic illness in their own judgments and their own decisions. For me, it's a massive thing for me. I was always second questioning myself, oh, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm not, mentally okay, or whatever it is. The first step really to healing is actually going, I am not okay. I'm not okay, and I don't feel good, and I don't appreciate you, and you saying the contradiction all the time. I know what it is to feel okay. I felt good at, say, 8 years old. I do not feel good now, and it's getting worse every year. Please do not tell me how I'm feeling. And it's very important to acknowledge however you're feeling now so that you don't dig an even deeper hole to dig yourself out of later on, because it only gets worse and it doesn't just miraculously recover. I remember when I had fibromyalgia and things were just really bad, and my mum would say, oh, we had an auntie called Miriam or something. She had ME, she was in bed for years, and then all of a sudden she recovered. And like an idiot, I just kind of latched onto this idea that if I just, ride it out, it'll go at some point. The reality is that if you're feeling that poor, there's nothing in your body that's suddenly going to override all these years of problems and just you go on with your life and everything sorts itself out. Chances are you're doing something day to day, whether it's food, environmental, parental, relationships, all these different types of toxicity that have burdened your body. And your own mind, your loops you get into, that's very easy to get into negative loops when you're feeling awful. You shouldn't really attach yourself to all this negative thinking when you're chronically ill, because if you're in a weakened state and you're suffering on the inside, it affects your mental health, and there's no way around it. It's not because of you as a person, it's because that something's not right. I found that when I made a complete recovery from fibromyalgia, ME and everything back in, 2012, 2013, I can't remember. But when I sorted this out and I felt good and I had energy and I felt happier. I didn't try to be happy. I didn't go on some Joe Dispenza course to be happier. I didn't practice being happier. I practiced gratitude, but I didn't really go above and beyond to sort my mental health out. As this healed, as my body healed, as I respected myself, I respected the feelings that I had and started putting myself first, and my body started healing, my mind started healing. So don't attach yourself too much to your mental state when you're at rock bottom, because as you fix this, it will really help your mental health. But respect yourself, respect how you're feeling, honor that you're feeling not okay, even if you're a teenager. You know, a lot of people at the time, when I was, say, 15, I go, Mom, I feel awful. I got all this cystic acne on my back and this, that, and that. It's like, oh, you get acne because you're a teenager. You know, oh, you're going through changes in puberty. It's normal to feel tired. And, you know, it's just a phase. Or, you know, you can't be that tired as a teenager. You know, you're too young. The problem is that all these awful things in society with toxicity of all kinds, whether it's technology, exposures to all these different chemicals, everything, all the food, everything is compounding over time, and we will see people getting sicker and sicker at an early age. We'll get people at the age of 6 going into hospital with, fibromyalgia soon. I'm not joking. We're going to see kids getting sicker and sicker earlier and earlier, and we have to acknowledge it, and we have to accept the situation as it is so we can fix it. So don't let anyone tell you how you feel, and acknowledge yourself for how you're feeling, and then we can move forward and heal yourself.